Here to talk about Bo's client health screening reflection notes. First of all, we're going to start off with his mental well-being. I think that Bo sometimes struggles with his mental health, so I would suggest talking regularly to a friend or family member to feel like he isn't alone and to have someone there to help him through whatever he is struggling with. I think that will really help benefit him in the long term and be able to talk about his feelings more openly. Some strengths about Bo's mental well-being. Bo is become very resilient when it comes to dealing with problems. He handles them in a mature way. He also has his plan set out for the future. He is very driven in what he does and when he sets a goal, he will make sure he achieves it. We are now going to move on to comparison of test scores to national form normative data. Bo's strengths are that throughout the whole test, the majority of them foresaw the national normative data, so he was above the national normative data, which is very good to see, as he is regularly training every day, making himself stronger, fitter and just better in general. Some of his weaknesses are his core strength, doing his plank. He maybe could have improved that, so things to do with in the gym, do some core workouts, speak to someone who is regularly in the gym, regularly knows what they're doing, just for a bit of advice. And yeah, I think he'll soon overcome that. Now we'll move on to health screening tests. Areas of strength linked to his health screening test. He had a very good BMI, which means that he has a good resting heart rate also, and a max heart rate, which allows him to run around without getting too fatigued or out of breath or feeling faint, which is good because as he is fit, which he should be as he is training regularly every day. I think an area for improvement would be an area improvement as his an area for improvement linked to health with Bo was I would maybe put on a bit more body weight, as his waist to hip ratio varies a lot from his hip rate, the length of his hip, whereas the length of his waist is a big difference. So I think he should practice that, work out, eat good food, protein, carbs, all of that to maintain a good healthy body. And areas of strength for his physical screening tests would be he had a very good long jump. He is very, very agile, and he has a lot of power between his legs to get that explosiveness to fly forward and do what he does best. I think an area for improvement linked to physical screening tests would be, I would say, his plank, maybe get a bit better on the core strength, as I said earlier. And yeah, I think he'll be overall very good candidate and thrive throughout life.